Today, I'm going to tell you a story that is very personal to me as it is my own. When I was younger, I was very athletic. I was really good at volleyball and basketball, especially at running. I could run 10 miles at once. However, there was always something that hindered me since I was little, and that was my ankle. See, I was told that there was a pulled tendon and it would always be that way, something I'd always struggle with. But in seventh grade, it got so bad that we went to the doctor to see what was wrong, and it turns out that there was actually a huge hole in my bone called a cyst. Naturally, we'd have to get it fixed, and sports would be put on a halt. So we had the surgery, got it fixed, and I went to physical therapy, and everything was going well, except I wasn't healing like I should. So we went back to the doctor, told him what was going on, and it turns out, as they said it might, that my ankle had overflown. The stuff they had put in it was too much. So they'd have to go back in, shave it down, and that would be it. I could finish, my ankle would be done. So we went back in, and no complications. It was great. I was on my way to healing, except that by this time the sports year was pretty much done. As I was healing, I found that my knees started to hurt and they would get this sharp pain and I couldn't ride my bike or do the stuff I loved. And so we went in and asked what was going on, and it turns out that I would need to learn to walk again, walk the right way after years of compensating for my ankle. So I went back to physical therapy, still sports and running put on a halt. After all of this, I soon became to realize that I would have to find new ways of being active as running just wasn't, my ankle couldn't take it. So recently, this year, I decided to try out for swimming, a swim team, because I'm really good at it and it's light. What could possibly go wrong? And I was really good at it, except my back started hurting. One day it got so bad that I had to crawl down the stairs and slept on the floor, and we realized something was wrong. So we went out and we got it checked out, and it turns out that because I worked out my stomach so much, there became an imbalance between my stomach and my back. Therefore, I had to go back to physical therapy and get my back fixed, which put swimming on a halt. And by this point, I became very frustrated and I was like, are you kidding me? It seems every single time I try to do sports, as if someone or something is conspiring against me to stop me from going this direction in my life. And I started to laugh at that thought until it hit me. What if someone or something is conspiring against me going this direction in my life? And what I've soon realized is that someone was God. God did not want me to do sports, or at least this point, He hasn't. Why? I can only guess, but what I can tell you is it's been great. I've soon learned that I have a gift for writing, that I'm really good at talking and getting my points across, and I love piano and music. See, I saw my life as being one way and thought that I would only be made happy if I were to do sports, when in reality, God's taking me a completely different way. And that way is just as good and even better than the way I thought. So, what I want to encourage you with is that if you keep trying to do something and you just can't do it and your life doesn't turn out the way you want it to, it's okay. There is somebody upstairs who's got a much better plan for you than what you think your life should be. I like how Proverbs 19:21 puts it. Many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand.